Hi, my name is Jason Gentry, and I'm here to talk about a proposal on free community college. Community colleges are a vital part of our education system and is becoming very popular with about 40% of students attending. As of now, community colleges are responsible for about 5.4% of our GDP, which is about $806 billion worth of income. It also produces about 15.5 million jobs. Now, in the future, about 50% of new jobs will require a college degree. Unfortunately, most students will face a financial barrier when it comes to being able to afford a financial degree, which is why making the first 2 years of community college free will help eliminate the financial barrier of being able to afford a college degree. It will also create incentive for students in all financial classes to continue their education to make 2 years of college and possibly ending up with a 4-year bachelor's degree. To help show our point and to prove that free education or 2 free years of community college can work, we will be using the two-sector model to help prove our method, with C being our stock of knowledge for community college students, X the reduced rate that community colleges affects labor compared to a 4-year college, and E being the stock of knowledge for 4-year degrees.
There are a few potential problems that could arise from this proposal. It could drastically increase enrollment, leading to possible overcrowdings in institutions that already lack the appropriate amount of resources needed to educate their students. This would burden states with the responsibility of increasing funding due to hidden costs associated with this proposal. Following the first year, we plan to review, and we could potentially scrape off small percentages of the lottery's initial revenue to help cover these costs. Secondly, studies have shown that students achieve higher GPAs and work ethic when they have something to lose, or that they have spent a little money out of pocket on their own education. So free education could dilute this drive. We try to combat this problem by mandating a 2.75 GPA to motivate students and deter them from viewing college as a free ride. Thirdly, tuition rates across all college platforms have spiked over the years, largely due to dramatic increase in student loan programs and Pell Grants. This proposal could result in a large increase in spending on loan assistance at 4-year colleges. The economy could naturally balance itself out though. As community colleges become more abundant, 4-year colleges will look more desirable and in turn come with higher post-graduation job success rates. So though there's these few problems, we could naturally combat these and have other policies to help combat these few problems. We plan to cover the cost of this proposal by instituting a national lottery. This has proven very useful as 44 out of the 50 states already have a statewide lottery, and the 6 other states really don't have a great reason not to have one. The lottery will cover its own costs generated through its revenue, roughly about 10%, so there isn't a large out-of-pocket expense. It will require a large initial outlay of cash in the first year. We assume this to be roughly $18.5 billion, with 2-year institution rates at about $3,000 a year and roughly 6.2 million students currently enrolled in community colleges. And assuming the national lottery runs comparably to that of other states and national lottery, we assume that we could rake in roughly $25 billion in the first year, and this would grow perpetually yearly after. The first expense is large in the short run, but the positive economic impacts from taxes and increases in productivity in the long run would outweigh the expenses. We plan to withhold about 90% of the lottery revenue to go straight towards our community college proposal, and the other 10% will be used to cover overhead costs such as ticket printing, distribution, and select wages. States will cover the remaining costs not covered by the lottery, though the overall increase in salaries will cause an increase in tax revenue, which will in turn help cover excess costs of the proposal nationally for the states. There's a wide range of benefits that this proposal would provide, both economic and socioeconomic. Provide our workforce with more skilled workers, increase output and spending power, as well as decrease unemployment throughout the U.S. For example, just a 2% increase in workers with an associate's degree would lead to an increase of roughly $20 billion in economic impact. In general, people with higher education obtain higher salaries, better health, and more savings, and even longer life expectancy. Societal savings that relate to the reduction of unemployment and crime rates, as well as increase in health and well-being, could total approximately $46.4 billion over the course of the current working person's career. For the lower class, this is essentially a gateway to the middle class. It makes it easier and affordable to continue education after high school, as high school diplomas just don't cut it today. Women would also benefit greatly from this proposal, as studies have shown that women who graduate from a two-year institution have earned salaries roughly 46% higher than those just graduating from high school. Also, from a taxpayer's perspective, it is nothing but beneficial. As of 2012, federal, state, and local taxpayers have shelled out roughly $45 billion to support community colleges. And this investment led to additional tax revenues adding up to $285 billion. That's an annual rate of return of about 14.3%. So this sector does nothing but prove profitable and vital to our societal structure.